Okay, we're here by the hot sauna that Chris and Ricky have been doing some work on, welding up some meat racks and such, and they've got it working as a meat smoker. So we're probably going to have some smoked pork tonight for supper. Also been dealing with a little mutiny this afternoon. The guys went into the grocery store and realized that they could not buy their favorite brand of coffee in this part of Texas. So I made some arrangements and we're going to get a big shipment of community brand coffee. Some medium and dark roast. Should make everybody happy. But we got some other work to do, so we'll get at it. Alright, we're in field 4, riding along with Chris in the potato harvester. We're getting close to having it done. Got about a third of the field to go yet. Already taken the truck back to the farm to unload once. Getting some nice views of our potato harvesting. I did go and check out our slurry tank up by the BGA plant, and we've got about 500,000 gallons, or I guess liters, in that slurry tank, so we may start doing some manure spreading instead of chemical fertilizer in some of our fields. So I think that might be exciting. Well, maybe not exciting, but something a little different than we've been doing in this map so far. Get back in the cab and chit-chat with Chris a little bit as we pass the truck. I may get out and get back in the truck for a little bit, see if my coffee thermos is in there. Have a look over here to the left. Look at our vehicle shed a little bit. And the cliffside. Kind of wondering if we can go up and cut those trees on the cliffside. We might have to do some forestry work sooner or later on this map. Well, it looks like Chris is getting pretty close. Well, maybe not real close, but it'll take me a while to walk back to the truck from here. We'll let him get to it and move on to something else. Here in field 12, which we have spent a little bit of money to purchase, and later on we're going to turn that into a silage field. But right now we need some traditional corn, row crop. So we have got our brand new 9240 case axial flow combine. Now, this was the one I've been talking about for several episodes. And we're going to get in and do a little bit and then turn it over to Ricky, and he's going to help do our corn harvest here. Unfold it all out. We do have a nice feature here. We can open the two side panels, look inside. I kind of like that. We unfold our corn header and start in on our corn harvest. There are quite a few crops we are getting a little bit low on. So we need to do some farming. Oh yeah, there we go. I think we're kind of getting out of the general area of the main farmyard. So we're going to lag for a second or two until we get out of that neighborhood. There's a lot of equipment sitting around in the yard. That can make things lag a little bit. Try to do some in-cab for y'all. Make sure I get enough of the crops out of it. Now this is the original corn planting from when we started the map. Never been harvested. Of course, we just bought it. Be interesting to see what kind of yields we get out of this field. It's 26 acres. I think it's going to be nice because it's pretty close to the BGA for us to take the chaff over there to make some silage instead of having to drive halfway across the map sometimes. We may not get as much as that 84 acre field that we've been silaging, but we definitely won't have those long drives anymore. And we've got a lot of silage and chaff built up so far. Yep, looks like she's working smooth. Alright, we're going to turn this over to Ricky and get the rest of the crew working. Because we do have our Massey Ferguson combine on the other side of the field. Johnny's in that. He's got J-Rock helping him with the truck to unload. Over here we got Johnny running the truck. Okay, we were in front of our nice digital display here at the grain stores, and I see we have quite a bit of grass, so I think we can afford to take a trailer load next door to where we're doing silage for the animals and dump some there, because I really want to start on a second silage bunker in the animal area. And we've got the little green Kenworth on a Schmitz cargo bull. Just gonna take a small truckload over there. It's a nice animation. See if we can zoom in a little bit. See the texture a little bit more. Well, it's nice that there's 3 different ways to load a vehicle. at the grain store. We can use these conveyors, we can use the pipe inside, or we can manually load it with a wheel loader, or in our case we got the telehandler. Looks like we're full, so we will take this next door. I need to get all this stuff out from the middle of the yard. The guys finish with the harvest. We might have to have a cleanup session here. Looks like a canola crop coming in there. All right. Slow down to make our turn. And I think we've already got a little bit in the second bunker. Some of our verge mowing grass. After this, I think we will top off with some chaff and then clamp it off. Alright, we're here with the Western Star now. Gonna empty out our big Massey Ferguson at the corn harvest. Getting pretty decent yield. We ought to be able to build up some corn supply out of this field. See if we can park right. There we go. Just have a little look around while the combine's emptying out. Alright, I think they're about done. Watch them drive away a little bit. Watch the money go into the hopper. But now we're in the big Mack truck. One of the guys took a break, so we're going to do a little bit of driving, empty out the big axial flow. Notice we've got our Mack doggy decoration there on the hood. Well, let's see if I can park this right, or if I'm going to have to go out of cab to do this. Hey, and we're filling up. Well, I don't regret buying the big case combine. It's doing a pretty good job so far for us. See if it stays reliable in the long run. Look around from this direction a little bit. Some nice exhaust animation. Alright, we are in the big Massey Ferguson 98-95. Just finishing up the corn harvest here. And I thought I'd sit in the cab for a little bit and drink coffee and chit chat while Murray's driving us around. Just get a little looky-see around here. Yeah, it's my intention to replant this in corn since we've got our forage harvesters on this side of the map, and pretty much use this as a silage field. Get some views from outside. Yeah, this has been a pretty good combine pack, the AGCO pack, that has Challengers, these Massey Ferguson, and also has Big Gleaner brand combines. Now that I've used the Massey Ferguson, I've used every combine in that pack. They're all pretty good. Good size. No real technical problems with them. You all know I do like a good size combine. See what she looks like from the front. Oh, it's a pretty good view down the front of the combine. Yep, I think we're going to be moving some farm equipment around the map since we're buying more fields. Get things moved into a convenient location so we can farm some of these new sites. Look at it from the fan side here. We're getting close to 5 o'clock. I guess we'll have to go back and see if we've got any smoked pork out of the meat smoker project yet. Have something nice for dinner. Maybe some beans and potatoes and smoked pork shoulder. Alright, I guess I gotta get back to work and get the truck over here. Alright, got a couple of spare minutes at the end of this episode. We'll show our new wheel loader that we got here at the BGA plant. We traded the JCB in and found this case 721F, and it seems like it's going to be a pretty nice wheel loader for this heavy duty work over here. I don't think I showed this before, but went to a auction the other day and found this old Caterpillar D6 bulldozer, and it's working pretty well to compact our silage there. Being it's tracked, it can get up on top of the piles pretty good. It's been working all right for us. Okay, we're right next to the BGA plant, and we put in a small shed here, and we're going to start keeping our T8 New Holland up here to do the planting work in the silage field we just bought. And we've got our 2K class, class brand 870 Jaguar forage harvesters on this side of the map, since we're going to turn this into a semi-permanent silage field. And here at the tractor store, and show you the last few things we got. This is a Case Optum 300 that's going to replace the New Holland T8 as our grass work tractor. We've got a little coon seeder that we're going to use in Field 4, and the little Grimmy potato planter also for Field 4. Alright, last couple of little things we found at the store. Did end up getting another large tractor. This is a Class Xerion 5000. Looks like it might be pretty good. Got the large Zunhammer slurry tank, and also bought the cultivator that goes back on the rear of the slurry tank. So yeah, we've got a lot of slurry built up at the BGA. We're going to start using that as fertilizer from now on, or at least in some fields.